The civic mess on the streets of the capital is getting worse, and this is because of a direct confrontation between the Aam Aadmi Party-led state government and the BJP-led municipal corporation. The Aam Aadmi Party says the MCD is thoroughly corrupt, inefficient and incapable of running its own affairs. They're saying the BJP-led MCD should step down, let them take charge so they can clean up Delhi. In the meanwhile, though, even though the strike in East Delhi has been called off, in North Delhi, garbage continues to pile on the streets. The BJP blaming the Aam Aadmi Party, saying that the responsibility to ensure that salaries are paid on time rests with the state government. The state government saying, it's your party, if you want money, the MCD workers can directly reach out to the central government.
It's a stink that's refusing to go. The capital streets remain littered with rotting garbage, with Municipal Corporation of Delhi workers protesting non-payment of their salaries. The civic body claims it will use emergency funds to pay the workers, but on the ground, cleaning up the mess is proving to be a mammoth task.
On one hand is the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, and on the other side is the Safai Karmchari Hartal. These are the scenes that are becoming increasingly regular and, of course, being an eyesore, extremely frequent in many parts of Delhi, especially in East Delhi where we are right now. The citizens say that they have nothing to gain and everything to lose from this kind of a scenario that they're seeing every single day in and out. They want the government, the municipality and the centre to join hands and take this ahead and not just keep fighting about it.
इन दोनों के बीच में झगड़ा है, लेकिन इससे जो मतलब बेनिफिट तो कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, लेकिन जिसका लॉस हो रहा है वो पब्लिक का हो रहा है. सारा लॉस जो हो रहा है, डिसीज हो रही है, महामारी फैलेगी.
इनके झगड़े में नुकसान तो हम जैसे लोगों का हो रहा, जो रोज मजदूरी करने आते हैं उन्हें जाम में भी दिक्कत मिलती है. परसों 3 घंटे लेट में इस कूड़े करकट की वजह से लेट हुआ.
On Monday, Aam Aadmi Party MLAs from East Delhi took matters into their own hands and cleaned parts of the city up themselves. But the intense political blame game continues. The BJP-controlled MCD claims its pockets are empty. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal says that if the BJP cannot handle the civic body, hand over control to the Delhi government. So what really has created this capital mess? The Municipal Corporation of Delhi did not introduce new taxes despite costs going up 3 times after it was split 3 ways. The distribution of assets between East and North Delhi Municipal Corporation was also unequal, which has led to near bankruptcy of the Eastern unit. But while the buck stops with the BJP for the financial mess, the Aam Aadmi Party government has so far proven to only aggravate the crisis. Significant cuts in the MCD budget have only pushed things over the edge. And as the street fight continues, the smell is only getting worse. With Jugal Purohit in Delhi, Bureau Report, Headlines Today.
This is Delhi's dirty politics. The Prime Minister speaks of a Swachh Bharat campaign, and yet BJP people in the MCD throw litter on the streets of the capital. The Aam Aadmi Party says, let the BJP MCD workers reach out directly to Modi. We don't have the money. How are we supposed to pay you? This is also Arvind Kejriwal's first big governance test. So far, they've been in the news for all the wrong reasons, the infighting. But can he rise above petty politics and prove to the people that he can govern? Joining us now is Adarsh Shastri, MLA of the Aam Aadmi Party. With us also on this broadcast is Sanjay Kaul, leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, Sanjay, I want to come to you first, because on the one side, you've got the Prime Minister running a Swachh Bharat campaign. On the other side, members of your party are actively going about throwing litter on the roads to make a political point. Now, no matter what the provocation, and I will put those questions to Adarsh Shastri in just a moment, whatever the provocation may be, what justifies dirtying Delhi in this fashion when the Prime Minister is pushing for a Swachh Bharat campaign, Sanjay?
No, I completely disagree with the statement that you just made, which is that the BJP people in the MCD are trying to throw litter. That's not really the problem. The problem is that the Safai Karamcharis have not been paid. They have right to be paid. And I also need to apprise you that this sort of a situation has occurred frequently over the last many years with the municipality. And it is a fact, and I heard a soundbite from the last Chief Minister who said that in such cases, the state would step in and take care of the interim issues. What is new in this case is a blatant attempt to purposefully starve the municipality or to purposefully not take action to remedy the situation. Now, you do understand that the process is such that all funds will transfer through the state to the municipality. So for somebody to say that, if you don't have the money, we'll take care of this, are childish remarks. This is not the way it functions. You'll have to go in for elections. If they think they have it in them, they will have to face the public. But that is for later. As of now, we do know that the Aam Aadmi Party is using this as a mechanism to defeat the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, to somehow embarrass the state, the central government, and also the municipality.
Now,
it's a very simple thing.
Today,
the municipality,
being the end of the month of March, several MCD employees retired, and I spoke to some of them. They were expecting that their full and final dues will be cleared. Instead, they were sent back without having received their salaries. Now, the Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi has a 1800 crore rupee contingency budget at a time when MCD employees are striking. They haven't been paid their money. For a moment, don't associate them with the BJP. These are class 3, class 4 employees. They haven't been paid their money. Shouldn't the government have used the contingency funds, which have now lapsed? This 1800 crores lapsed. You could have used this money to try and avoid this civic mess, but you want to score a political brownie point. You want to show that the Clean India campaign is not working, and therefore you let the citizens of Delhi suffer. Adarsh Shastri, is that fair?
Well, I don't think you're putting the perspective in the right order. I think clearly, first of all, the Swachh Bharat campaign has been a complete sham, and you yourself said it. Where you're littering Delhi and then to show it, making a picture opportunity, a photo opportunities. That is what was happening in the Swachh Bharat campaign. As far as this present problem is concerned, the question that we have been asking time and again is that this mess that the MCD is in, it is the most corrupt municipal body in the world, and it has been in power with the BJP for the last 8 years. Number one. Number two, I don't understand the urgency of this money suddenly in the last 25 days. Where was the MCD and the demand for money? I want them to show us one letter that they wrote to the Lieutenant Governor, one letter that they wrote to the BJP
Adarsh Shastri,
government.
just one moment. If employees haven't been paid, naturally they will be rattled. They have got families to run, EMIs to take care of. It's your responsibility to pay them. If you believe the MCD is not run properly, fight the elections in 2017, win the local body elections, then run the MCD the way you want.
No, but we want to, we are happy to do that even earlier. There is section 490 of the Delhi Municipal Act of 1957, where there is a provision for the Chief Minister to ask the Lieutenant Governor and the Government of India to let the municipal corporations be run by us, which the CM has already done, and Manish Sisodia today as Deputy Chief Minister has also said the same thing. We are saying exactly the same thing. If they are not able to run it because of complete dishonest and corrupt systems which exist in the MCD, for 8 years this has been going on in this manner. People of Delhi have been suffering all along. The employees of the MCD have been suffering all along. Let us run the corporation.
Sanjay called, you want to respond to that? Because the reality is that the MCD is thoroughly inefficient, completely corrupt. Ask any citizen of Delhi if he wants to get anything done through the MCD without paying money, nothing moves.
I think the important thing that was said when the other panelists just spoke was that they agreed and accepted that they are purposefully holding Delhi to ransom until the Lieutenant Governor gives them the power to run the municipalities. I think that has been stated categorically. So here's a first. The Aam Aadmi Party has officially stated that their intention is to hold Delhi to ransom until the Lieutenant Governor somehow hands over the municipality to them. Let that be on record. Number one. Number two, please do understand that the municipality, after trifurcation by a Congress government has been divided into three unequal parts. There are very real reasons why the revenue collection is being completely skewed. And since Mr. Adarsh Shastri is new to the scene, is not well informed, I can assure you that I have participated in meetings earlier before the elections when the municipalities met us and repeatedly requested that particularly the East and the North are in shambles because of skewed revenue tax collections. And it is a matter of record and precedence.
Okay,
that
no,
every
I
time
think you're
this sort
making
of
a fair
imbalance
point, and I want to,
occurs,
before
it
I
is the
conclude,
state that
put a question to Adarsh Shastri. Now, you're mentioning structural problems with the MCD. You are right on that score. However, the reality is that the BJP runs the MCD till 2017. What you're doing, Adarsh, is using this opportunity to score political points. Why don't you wait instead to win the election and then show that you can run the MCD better than Sanjay Kaul's party? Right now, as a consequence of your posturing, people are suffering. All of us are suffering as a consequence of Kejriwal's rhetoric.
I think Rahul, you know, the people have been suffering for 8 years. That's something that is being missed in this. You know, it is the most corrupt organization, the most corrupt municipal body in India, possibly in the world. That is being held, people of Delhi have been held to ransom for 8 years. That's being missed here. The second thing in this I want to say clearly is that the Delhi government is certainly evaluating what is to be done. And we feel giving this money now how is that going to solve the problem? The problem is weeding out corruption. The problem is that the Delhi government will run it in an honest manner and will immediately see to it that the problems are resolved. The challenges have to be met. The people of Delhi are being held ransom by the inefficiency and the corruption of the BJP in the MCD for the last 8 years.
I disagree with the position being taken by both parties. The Aam Aadmi Party needs to work in a spirit of cooperation with the municipal body. Otherwise, the garbage that's collecting across the streets of Delhi will continue to pile. If you believe you can run the MCD better, fight the elections, win the elections, and then show that you can run Delhi differently. Till then, if you get into an agitational mode, it is we who will suffer. Kejriwal and the BJP will keep playing politics. That's why we are calling it Delhi's dirty politics. I'm going to leave it over there. Adarsh Shastri, Sanjay Kaul for joining us on the newsroom tonight. Thank you very much.